Hi, I am spirit artist Ahonu, and this ancestral healing family crest is for Oscar Garcia Castro and his mother, 5 sisters and 2 brothers. In this video, I explain every aspect of the ancestral healing family crest, which began with a pyramid inside a 4-sided container. It had 8 chevrons inside an 8-pointed star. But before I explain the image I received, I followed the star and I found you and your family are Pleiadian star seeds, originating in particular from Alcyon. Alcyon is located in the constellation of Taurus, the celestial bull. It's the brightest, the central, and the largest star of the 7 sisters in the constellation of the Pleiades. In ancient times, the Pleiades were called the guardians of the sky and were responsible for timekeeping. The mystical wisdom of the ancient Egyptian mystery schools of Isis called it Crititas, judges of men, assigning them to 7 planetary spheres as the 7 Hathors. The influence of the Pleiades are believed to awaken and transform the rational mind into a transparent vehicle of spirit. And this is why it's important for you. Because as the brightest star in the Pleiades, Alcyon is the spiritual central sun, the mother sun that emits creative light, that which births great teachers of light into the world. It also has an old Arabic and an old Hebrew article al prefixed to its root Sion. Sion sounds like S-I-O-N or Z-I-O-N, the heavenly city of God. Alcyon is referenced in Psalm 87 and in the book of Revelations, chapters 21 to 23 and 25-27. Quote, "The city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. Nothing impure will ever enter it, nor will anyone who does what is shameful or deceitful, but only those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life." Unquote. In Greek mythology, its name Alcyon or Halcyon means the queen who wards off evil storms. Alcyon was the guardian of the winds and identified with the kingfisher who could calm the wind and the waves at the time of the winter solstice. Halcyon means tranquil and free from disturbance or care, as in halcyon days. It is prosperous and golden. Alcyon bestows intuition and emotional intelligence, helping you all to be consciously aware of divine knowledge and wisdom. The cube was intriguing because not only does the number 4 represent stability for your family, but it also contains the names of each member of your family. And there'll be more about the 4s and the 8s in a moment. The sides of the square shows the first letters of each of your names. Starting with Oscar, we can see the O is formed from the outside of the square, almost like the container or protector of all that is contained within. The G is formed by the same square minus the top right portion and some of the central connectors. The C is formed in the same way, without the right side and without the centers. Rosa Castro Ortiz is protected inside the square, with the R being formed from the left half and the C from the right, with the O made up from the outer ring. The M for Maria del Socorro Garcia Castro's name is in the central structure, while the D is on the left. The S is formed from the left side and the G and O are on the right. And these G and O's for Garcia Castro are the same for all the names in your family, as you'll see. Armando is formed by the lower blue chevron over the central square, with the blue arm forming the central crosspiece. Maria Eugenia has the M similar to Marie above, and the Eugenia is formed by half the square on the left. Jesus has a clear J from the top and central bars with the same Garcia Castro as before. Julia is the same as Jesu, while the R of Rosa is the same as mentioned above for Rosa Castro Ortiz. And finally, Homero has the H as the central structure without the top or bottom bars. You'll notice how each of these names can be formed from the north, south, east or west direction. And this has multiple meanings. It's part of the stability and security of the fours, indicating stability and security in your family structure. Many people say the number 4 indicates that you're getting the love and assistance of your guardian angels. Others say the number 4 is that you must take responsibility for your actions and continually strive to improve yourself. You are urged to have a positive outlook on your future, no matter how bleak it may seem at the present. I see it as your compass, your ability to see in all directions, your internal guide to always do the right thing, to follow your gut instinct, and to act with the highest integrity, and always choose love as your guide. The prominence of 4 in your ancestral healing family crest is also an indicator that a bright future awaits you. If you keep moving forward with confidence and a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties or setbacks that you might encounter along the way. All of you were born with a unique set of skills, talents, and abilities, which makes you perfectly suited for whatever purpose the universe has planned for you. Notice there are 8 points to the stars and 8 chevrons. The 8s stand for skill and expertise. This crest honors and protects those skills, helping you help each other and the world with your talents and abilities. Looking closely at the chevrons, the female symbol is a chalice in the form of a V. It resembles a cup or a vessel, and being the shape of a woman's womb, it's a symbol of femininity, womanhood, and fertility. Its balancing counterpart is also present, the male symbol, appearing like a rudimentary phallus. It represents aggression and manhood. If you put these 2 symbols together, you get a square, a central square, but there's more to that central square. The square in the center is in fact a top-down view of the Great Pyramid of Giza. This is clearly a reference to your family's connection to your Egyptian Palladian origins. Interestingly, the square took on the form of a swastika, and at first I thought the swastika was telling me your family was of German origin, or perhaps suffered under the Nazis. But then I realized something way bigger, way more ancient was happening. The swastika has a long and complex history, much older than its association with Nazi Germany, which dates back to prehistoric times, because the emblem was a sign of well-being and long life and was found everywhere, from the tombs of early Christians to the catacombs of Rome and the Lalibela rock churches to the Cathedral of Cordoba. It was first used in Eurasia as early as 7,000 years ago. So, following my intuition, I was guided to follow the star in your image and to look to the distant past. That's how I was guided to Alcyon in the Pleiades earlier. The circle behind the stars began as a silver moon, and as a silver moon, it indicated strong emotions were at play in your family. However, with drying paint and time, it developed into a golden circle, calming all the errant emotions and family drama and bringing goodwill and peace. This circle now contains all your family in its protective sphere, and it ensures wealth and prosperity for those going back and forward in time. If members of your family are stressed or angry, please know this ancestral healing family crest will help them return to their original qualities of sweet gentleness. As Pleiadian starseeds, you originated with auras of gentle and soothing energy. You're all aware of the beautiful scent of flowers, especially roses, of which the blue rose carries the sacred energy of the Pleiadians. The blue rose is one of the special pools of divine light, much like the violet flame, the Mahatma energy, the golden ray of Christ, and others. This ancestral healing family crest will help return all of you to living with an open heart. Did you ever notice how some members of your family often use the word heart? You think with your heart. You say, I feel it in my heart, or my heart is telling me. As Pleiadian starseeds, you absolutely must love and allow yourselves to be loved. This family crest will guard your loving relationships, even if now some members are not interested in family or children right now. You will still feel your wonderful, loving and loyal partners. Remember though, because you are natural givers, you sometimes attract shameless takers. And because of that, your family are a magnet for toxic people. This ancestral healing will protect your loving qualities, where you can share without being taken advantage of. This family crest will support your calm and peaceful natures. It will support your family and children, defending your families and their well-being. It will help promote calm, balance and peace in your home. It will reduce conflicts, helping you realize that nobody ever wins in a conflict. You will understand why you were born on earth, to bring healing and love to this planet and all its inhabitants. Keeping this ancestral healing family crest somewhere obvious where you can see it every day will help you continue to radiate out serenity and harmony and thrive on love, beauty, upliftment, relaxation and nature. It will help protect your families from absorbing other people's negative energy. It will create a barrier in your home against bad vibes, illnesses, dark and murky thoughts, negative feelings, all of which can lead to fatigue, physical and mental health problems. This family crest will help promote your creative and artistic qualities. It will help you stand in your truth. It will help you all to stand in integrity and avoid hypocrisy, gossip and lies. It will help you defend your family with strength and perseverance. Having this image in your home will promote loving, caring and gentle feminine qualities while accentuating the qualities of the real gentlemen who have so much love to give in your family. Finally, you'll notice the outer rays are 16 in number, and 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 is the number of spiritual growth. Interestingly, this year is 2023, which is also a 7, all indicating that this year will see much spiritual growth for you and your family, going back to the 7 sisters in the Pleiades and forward in time. It has been a divine pleasure creating this ancestral healing family crest for you. Aingeal Rose and I would love to hear back from you in due course. But in the meantime, if there's anything else we can do to help support your healing and personal growth for you and all your family, please let us know. With love and blessings always. Ahonu and Aingeal Rose.